Once upon a time, in the quiet corner of a farm, two doves built their nest. They lived happily together, enjoying the simple rhythm of the seasons. When spring came, the skies opened and heavy rains poured for days. The female dove, feeling the dampness of their home, turned to her mate and said, "This nest is far too wet. It is no longer a safe or comfortable place for us to live." The male dove, calm and confident, replied, "Summer will arrive soon, and the warmth will dry everything. Besides, building another nest, one that is big enough and has a storage place, would be too difficult." So the two doves stayed in their little home, enduring the wet days of spring until the sun finally returned. As summer came, their nest grew dry and cozy, and they enjoyed their days flying over the fields. They ate as much rice and wheat as they pleased and stored the rest carefully for the colder months ahead. One day, they looked at their storage and saw it was full. The female dove said with joy, "Now our granary is filled. We will surely survive the winter." The male nodded proudly, and they closed the door to their storage, not touching it again until the seasons changed. As autumn came, food in the fields became scarce. The female, unable to fly long distances, stayed home while the male brought her food. When the rains returned, both doves remembered their carefully stored supply, but when they opened it, they were shocked. The grains looked much fewer than before. The summer heat had dried the kernels, shrinking their size and making the storage seem half empty. The male dove, blinded by anger, flew back and accused his mate. "You greedy dove, you ate half of our food while I was away. How could you forget the freezing days ahead?" The female gasped, hurt and confused. "I swear I haven't touched the grains. Since the day we stored them, I haven't even looked inside. Please, don't accuse me unfairly. Perhaps the floor sank, or mice found their way in, or even someone stole them. But you mustn't judge me so quickly. If we wait, the truth will reveal itself." But the male, too stubborn and furious to listen, shouted, "Enough! I don't need your excuses. If you didn't eat them, then who did? Stop lying to me." The poor female wept, but her tears only made him angrier. Finally, in his blindness, he drove her out of their nest. Heartbroken, she warned him, "You should not judge me so harshly. One day you will regret this, but by then, it will be too late." With that, she flew away into the wilderness. Sadly, she soon became trapped in a hunter's snare and never returned. The male dove remained alone. At first, he was satisfied, believing he had protected himself from betrayal. But days later, as the rains continued, something strange happened. The grains in the storage absorbed the moisture and swelled back to their original size. The granary was full again, just as it had been at the beginning. The truth hit him like a storm. His mate had been innocent all along. He had judged too quickly, allowed his anger to blind him, and cast away the one who had stood by his side. Now he was left with regret and sorrow, living out his days in loneliness, haunted by the memory of the dove he had wronged. This story is a reminder to never judge too quickly. What we see in the heat of the moment may not be the full truth. Anger clouds wisdom, and rushing to conclusions can destroy what is most precious to us. Patience, trust, and calm reflection are far stronger than suspicion or blame. Before pointing a finger, pause, because once words are spoken and actions are taken, some mistakes can never be undone.